Hi, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Today is Sunday and it's beautiful. I went shopping today. Yeah, it's been about, I think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something since I've been shopping, but it wasn't bad. Not many people out, and the stores, there were still things not there, but um, it was all good. It's all good. Okay, so again, today is Sunday, and last night we talked about I'm sorry, friends. So, the gist of it was that, you can have empathy for others. And if something's going on with them, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Or for you to tell yourself that you're sorry and that you forgive yourself for whatever, and then let it go. That's my message for that one. Um, and the greatest forgiveness is the forgiveness you show yourself. That was the last sentence in that quote. So make sure that you're not living in your past, worrying about what you did in your past. What you did in your past is past. That's why they call it the past. Live gloriously in your present. Okay, so tonight's topic is don't make it harder than it is. Ooh, sounds interesting. Okay, let's get into that. Don't choose to make life harder than it is. Rather than getting caught up in the moment, consider the situation that you are annoyed, angry, or frustrated by. Is it really worth having a bad day? Could you choose differently? Could you choose to be happy regardless? Could you simply let it go and keep going? What might happen if you do? Perspective is a gift, especially in moments of challenge. This is so weird. Now, mind you, I didn't read this before now, but so I just joined as I'm trying to also get my health in order. So I just joined a group, Lady Boss, um, and one of the things that Kaylin Poulin talked about in her introduction was choices. The choices we make as to how we react to things. I've talked about that before in this series. You have a choice as to how you react to what's going on around you. You can choose to let it upset you or not. Because what people do is what people do. It's how you choose to react to it as to how it affects you in your life. Now, we don't want to accept that because I was told that years and years ago, and I got really angry with the person who told me that because they were telling me that because of my relationship with my father. And I was talking to them and saying, he's such a horrible person and blah, blah, blah. And he did this, 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 and this. And he made me so angry, blah, blah, blah. And just going on and on and on. And they just sat there and calmly listened to me rant and then said, well, could you choose another feeling about that? I'm like, no, of course not. This is, and I just went on and on and on and on. But thought about it later, years later, and to say, I did have a choice. I had a choice to react whatever way I wanted to about it because the situation was over, had been over for years, even as I was ranting to this person, but I was still living in that feeling, having those emotions behind that event that were no longer valid. Now, Would it be valid had it still been going on? Probably. And I say probably because I was a witness to the events. I was not per se part of the event, but someone I loved was part of the event, and I didn't want it to happen to them. So I was angry at the person who mistreated them. Now, could I have looked at it another way? Probably. I don't know. As a child, I don't know that I could have. I don't know if I had that capacity to separate the two. But as an adult, when there was no more danger, there was no more fighting, there was no more abuse, I chose to hang on to it for years and years and years. And all it was doing was eating me up inside. So you see, if you're hanging on to something that was in the past, then it's not hurting whoever it is you're angry with or whatever it is. All you're doing is making life harder than it is. And I realized it, you know, and now, although I still don't have an actual relationship with my dad, I'm not angry with him anymore. It's just, it's what happened. It was horrible at the time, but I can't live my life being angry with him because what good would it do? It's not going to help. It's not going to help me, and it's not going to hurt him. So what good would it do? None. It's not going to enhance my life. It's not going to enhance his life. It's not going to enhance anybody's life. My mother has passed on. So, she's free of whatever pain. But the beautiful thing about my mother is that years and years and years ago, when I was like 18, my mother told me to let it go. She said, because the only thing you're doing is hurting yourself. So you hear these lessons from multiple people over the years, but it takes an open heart and an open mind to actually hear them. You hear them, but you don't hear them, in here. So once I got to the point where I heard it and I heard it here, I started to remember all the times that I had heard it from different sources. But I wasn't at that time willing to let it go. And that's what this is saying. You have a choice. If you want to make your life harder, go for it. But you can't then blame someone else because your life is hard or because you get up out of bed angry. That's a choice. You choose to be angry. And if you really dig down deep, think about, what are you angry about? Is it really that bad? Is it really something you need to be angry about? Maybe, maybe not. And one thing that I used to say to my employees at work, and when I was really busy, and I would say, look, if nobody's dying or the building's not on fire, I don't need to be consulted. So if you're angry, Somebody gonna die because of it? Are you gonna die because of it? If the answer is no, let it go because it's not helping you. It's just hurting you. That's all. Is it really worth, I'm quoting the book now, is it really worth having a bad day? If you get up in the morning and you say, oh God, this is going to be a horrible day. Well, of course it's going to be a horrible day. You just said it. You just told God and the universe, you know what? I want to have a horrible day because I'm speaking it into existence. And I think I've also quoted something that Steve Harvey gave an analogy or something. One day I was looking at one of his videos and he said, you know, you got two sides to your brain. You have that positive side and then you have your negative side. And both sides has a foreman with all the workers in the back. So, but your words are powerful, right? So if you get up in the morning and you say, God, this is going to be a horrible day. It's just going to be so horrible. And things just start falling apart as the day goes on. You know why? Because your negative foreman heard that. And he says, you know what? Hey, Vivian wants to have a horrible day. Let's get on that. Let's do these things. And so throughout the day, because you didn't change your attitude, didn't change your words, you had a horrible day. But if you get up in the morning, no matter what, God, this is going to be a great day. I am going to have a fantastic day as the sun is shining. I'm so grateful for everything I have and just my life. And oh my God, this is just going to be a fantastic day. The positive foreman hears that and says, all right, guys, let's get to work. Vivian wants to have a fantastic day. We got to make that happen. So, which would you rather have? A fantastic day or a bad day? You get to choose. You get to make life as hard or as easy as you want. You get to choose. Choose wisely. Okay, so that's my message. And don't forget, get this book. It's A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Courage, and Wisdom by Cyndie Spiegel. It's on Amazon. The link is below, and you can get it ebook or on your Kindle or the Kindle app or whatever it is, or you can get the paper copy like me because I like to write notes in mine, so the Kindle one doesn't allow that. At least I don't think so. So you do what's best for you, but follow along, or you can read the whole book if you want. But follow along because it's a really nice book. It helps you to think about and turn negatives into positives. So I'm done. Okay, so one thing, I exercised today as part of my lady boss thingamajig. So my 100 squat a day challenge. I choose not to do extra squats because my legs are saying, ouch. Let me take that back. Let me reel that back in. I'm going to do 25 because what did I do today? I did lunge squats, squat jumping jacks, squat. I don't even know how many squats I did already today. So just to be authentic And true to my word, I am still going to do at least 25 for the challenge. And I thought about it after I finished my workout that I didn't put it on here, which I could have, but I didn't. So there you go. I did weights today and my bicycle and some push-ups. So it's been a day, and I will do 25, but that's it, because my legs, I want to make sure that I'm good to go tomorrow to do my workout, because I want to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week and keep myself, or get myself, in some semblance of shape in the next few months, year, because it's going to take a while, but I'll get there. So I hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you in a few minutes for my 25 squats, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you peace, I wish you love, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.